Those of you who have spent any time on the buy side are likely to have been in this situation early in your career where a well-meaning senior analyst or PM assigns you a stock to look at. You think you have a structured process, rigorous process to go through the idea until you get a couple steps down the road and you realize that, hey, I might not actually know what I'm doing here. That was certainly my situation when I was a junior analyst. And so really the goal of the Analyst Academy is to tool you up to rigorously and systematically answer this question of applying an institutional equity research lens to an individual security. If you kind of look out in the hedge fund long only industry right now, there's really two kind of types of training that go on. There's centralized training where there's cross-firm training programs and the rise of analyst academies at some of the large hedge funds. And then there's distributed training where each team handles their own training, train individuals on a one-off basis, can teach their approach, which is a very effective way, but a very time-intensive way. The reality all too often in the industry is that the industry becomes a learn through osmosis or an apprenticeship business. The translation too often is it becomes a figure it out on your own kid sort of approach. And so what we've attempted to do in the Analyst Academy, the Fundamental Edge Analyst Academy, is to provide an open access, standalone, structured program to teach you all the non-denominational basics that you will need to be a high caliber, desk ready fundamental equity analyst. We do this over a 6-week period of 60 hours of content, an open access cohort structure, and it really speaks to the individual demands of the buy side seat. Roughly 2/3 of our students are already in some sort of asset management seat with a 3-year average experience. The other third are career switchers, undergrads, MBAs who are seeking to break in with the view that a big part of the interview process is assessing readiness for the job. And so if you can learn readiness in a program like ours, that certainly is quite helpful in the interview process.